In this video, I'm going to show you how to change the deck belt on a John Deere Z9 with a 60-inch 7-iron deck. First step is we want to make sure and lower our deck down as far as we can to give ourselves plenty of room. And then next we need to take off these side covers that go over our spindles over here on the side. And then we also need to remove our foot platform right here in the middle so we can work underneath and get to that belt. Next thing we need to do is get underneath here and find our tension arm, which is right here. And the first thing is we need to take off this belt guide right here that'll allow us access. That's gonna be a 13mm socket and ratchet. So we're just gonna take that guy off. Now, the next thing we need to do is get this tension idler pushed back to take the tension off of this belt so we can get it off of our other pulleys here. So best thing here is to go ahead and break out a 1/2-inch ratchet with a short extension. And you'll notice in the top of this tension arm here, you have a little square here that's made for a 1/2-inch drive. So we're gonna put that down, get that into our hole here. Just like so. And then we can push that tension idler back, and then we can just simply work that belt off of whichever pulley is closest to us. Get that up and over, and then let that stop there on this green catch bar right here. Now, once you have the belt loose from your tension idler, now you can simply work that belt out of your other pulleys. Just like so. And then lastly, we need to go to the back of the mower and pull that off of our drive pulley at the rear. Drive pulley at the rear. Now, once we've gotten that old belt off, it's time to go back on with the new one. Right here on top of your deck, you should have a belt routing pattern. If not, make sure you can check that out in your operator's manual, but you should have one right here on top of your deck. But we're gonna start by hooking the belt back on the back drive idler, and then we're going to set the belt out to where it matches up with our pulleys, and then we'll start by hooking it around one of our outside pulleys and then working it back towards the middle to our tension idler arm. So once we have that hooked at the back, we want to pull out any other slack in the belt and make sure that it stays hooked on our rear idler there. Then we're gonna start with this idler here. Make sure the flat side of your belt is going against it. Just working it in, and then we'll move to our outside pulley over here and make sure that our V side of our belt is going into that pulley, just like so. Now we're gonna make sure that our V side of our pulley, or V side of our belt, is going into this pulley here. And then wrapping around this black idler here with our flat side, just like so. Now, once you're there and you have this part routed, we want to go ahead and get our idler, our tension arm, out of the way again. So we're going to pull that back, keep tension on our belt so it doesn't come off of our rear pulley. We're going to get that back, push that back out of the way, and then slowly work around our right side, get it into the groove, and then slowly let off tension. And then from here, we want to do a full inspection of all of our pulleys and idlers, making sure that the belt is wrapped around and routed the right way, going through all of our pulleys all the way to the back. Now, the thing to keep in mind here is this is a V belt, meaning that one side is flat and one side is V'd. And you can see from the different pulleys and idlers which side of the belt should go in to those pulleys and idlers. So if the idler pulley has a flat, large side, that is going to be for the flat side of your belt. If you look at that pulley or idler and it starts to go to a notch, that is going to be where the V side of the belt needs to go in. So just make sure that you have all that right. And like I said, also give a good visual inspection of all the pulleys, making sure that everything is seated correctly. And then last thing to get everything buttoned back up is to go back on with our belt guide here. We're gonna go up and into that hole, and it is slotted. So we'll need to turn it just right. And then start back on our nut by hand. Take our 13mm socket and ratchet and just tighten that up. And then we're good to go. Then once we've got everything buttoned back up, it's just time to put those covers back on, both of your side shield covers and your foot platform. And then you're ready to mow again. So guys, I hope this video helped you out. I hope you liked this video. If you did, we just ask you to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Also guys, if you need any John Deere parts at all, make sure to go check us out at 247parts.com. And as always guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Hey guys, make sure to go buy your parts right here and subscribe right here.